video clip that I'm going to show to you is just to show how some teachers can be very cruel and abusive, especially to autism kids. This is wrong, this is heartbroken, it is very disturbing. So I must advise you that the images you will be seeing in this video clip, they are very graphic. So take caution. But one of the most disappointing things to me within this video clip is to know that this little boy who has autism wasn't bullied by another student. This little boy was abused and treated very, very bad, and this is so wrong, by his own teachers. These teachers should never get another chance to teach in no institution that has nothing to do with kids. These teachers, their action here shows me that they are not human. Watch and observe. I can't show all of the video clip because I have to follow YouTube guidelines. I have to protect the image of the kids. I have to follow YouTube guidelines. My viewers and subscribers, watch and observe. Very disturbing. Autism. So autism I'm gonna speak about today. My video is about autism. There's a young man from Trinidad. His name is Rowan McEwen. I'm gonna let him share his story with you. And I just wanna say to all the parents who has a child that has autism, there are programs out there. Try to see if you can get your child diagnosed as early as possible. Early detection is the best thing for any person at all. So once you get that child in the right program, that child can become successful as anyone in this world. Alright, but first I want you to listen to Rowan McEwen's story and see, it's very touching. And I want to say a big respect and love to all those teachers who take the time out to teach these kind of kids. You know, I take my hats off to those teachers because it takes a special kind of teachers to have so much patience and to develop these kind of kids so they can become someone very important as they are. And some persons who look down on these kids, God go with you, because I can't. And for people who would bully someone like these, it really pains my heart. And his story is very touching. Honestly, when I was watching this story, it touches my heart, and that gives me the drive to do a video about autism today. Listen and observe.
My name is Rowan McEwen, and I am autistic. I was diagnosed with autism at the age of 3. Shortly after, my vocabulary had become severely limited, and I could only say words like tea. They told my mom that I would never be able to speak again, but here I am speaking to you. 2 years ago, while preparing for SEA, it was said that I didn't even belong in secondary school. Yet here I stand, proudly wearing the uniform of Queen's Royal College. Well, or sit. Being an autistic child, I did overcome many challenges to get where I currently am. I've been stomped on, bullied, ridiculed, laughed at, and even excluded from certain groups. I've been rejected by many schools, but I've been accepted by even greater ones. Schools with vision that taught me that I truly mattered. Every single teacher who has thought me worthy to be taught has taught me about passion and spirit and heart. These include my teachers in India, like Miss Benaifa and Miss Gitanjali, to the indomitable Miss Kervin in Libya, and at home, the big-hearted Miss Jackson David, and my amazingly passionate teachers at QRC, like Miss Abner, Miss Thompson, Mr. Warwood, Mr. Reyes, Miss Guy Prasad, the list goes on. And even of course our principal, Mr. David Simon, who leads with vision and focus. Of course, I couldn't accomplish anything without a team of support, including my mom, my brother Adrian, my angel on earth Auntie Teresa, Dr. Natalie Dick, my therapist, classmates, and friends. Oh, friends. I think if I had to wish for something for Christmas, it would be for a friend. At times, I regret being on the spectrum. I wish I was normal, not stuck with some mental disorder, so that I could be treated like an imbecile, like a failure, like anything less than human. But I've discovered something important that we must all take to heart. You must know yourself. You must know who you are. Because if you know yourself, and more importantly, believe in yourself, then you won't need the naysayers to point you in any kind of direction. The largest oak tree was once a little nut that held its ground. You must hold your ground. You must stand strong. The Lord makes no mistakes. If you put trust in Him, then no one can bring you down. Don't believe me? Well, lots of successful individuals with autism, like Bill Gates, the CEO of Microsoft, Tim Burton, a very well-known Disney animator, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, a very famous classical music writer. They were all on the spectrum, or at least faced similar challenges. So I no longer wish to be like everyone else. All I want to be is always unique, totally interesting, and sometimes mysterious. I look just like you, but I see the world from a different perspective. And yet, if you cut me, I will bleed, just like you. Just that from now on, my blood will be tinged royal blue.
What is autism?
So autism is referred to as a neurodevelopmental disorder. It evolves at around 15 months, going straight up to between 2 to 3 years of age.
Symptoms can start in early childhood, as young as 2 years old. While autism is a lifelong condition, treatments are available to help children with their speech, language, and social skills. For the treatment to be beneficial, it has to be coordinated with the school and home.